I climbed the rocks above the tide, left the restless waves behind. The night was wide, the wind was strong, but somehow I belonged. I spent so long looking around for a voice, for a distant sound. Then I heard my own heartbeat rising underneath. I was waiting for a sign, for another star to shine. Then I learned the darkest skies reveal the strongest lights. Be my lighthouse when the world can't see. Shine across the water, lead the way to me. Be my lighthouse, standing through the storm. Even when the waves are high, you remind me to be strong. And if no light appears, if the whole sky turns to gray, I'll become the fire that shows my heart the way. I'll be my own lighthouse. Be my own lighthouse. The ocean still remembers us, the dreams we built, the love, the trust. I don't need to hold them tight. The stars inside the night. Every tear became a sea. Every loss uncovered me. Every road I feared to take held my soul awake. No regret for yesterday, no fear of what may change. The moon still pulls the tide, but I choose my own life. Be my lighthouse when the world can't see. Shine across the water, lead the way to me. Be my lighthouse, standing through the storm. Even when the waves are high, you remind me to be strong. And if no light appears, if the whole sky turns to gray, I'll become the fire that shows my heart the way. I'll be my own lighthouse. I'll be my own lighthouse. I thought I needed saving, a hand to pull me through. Now I know the quiet strength was growing all along. The sea can change its colors, the stars can hide from view, but hope is not a place we find. It's something that we choose. I'll be my lighthouse, burning through the night, turning every broken dream into a different light. I'll be my lighthouse, no longer lost at sea. The person I was searching for was waiting here for me. Let the horizon call my name. Let tomorrow lead the way. I have everything I need to face another day. I'll be my own lighthouse, and I'll shine anyway. The waves roll on, the night grows still. A light remains, not far away, not on the shore, but deep within. voice, chasing echoes, chasing ghosts. Every city felt the same, different faces, different names. Then you look my way one night, like the dawn after the fight. All the places I had known suddenly didn't feel like home. I was searching for a sign, for a reason, for a light. Never thought that I would find a whole world in your eyes. I found a home in your eyes, a place where lonely hearts survive. When the whole world passes by, you make the dark feel alive. No walls, no doors, no disguise, just the truth we cannot hide. If I ever lose my way, your light will be my guide. Old cafes and rainy days, long walks with nothing to say. Silence never felt so warm, safe inside your quiet storm. People spend their lives to find something real that won't unwind. Maybe all I ever needed was a soul that truly sees me. When tomorrow feels unknown, when the road gets hard to hold, I remember how you smile and the fear fades for a while. I found a home in your eyes, a place where lonely hearts survive. When the whole world passes by, you make the dark feel alive. No walls, no doors, no disguise, just the truth we cannot hide. If I ever lose my way, your light will be my guide. Light will be my guide. Maybe homes are never built out of bricks or iron hills. Maybe home is just a place where someone knows your heart by name. Hold me close, no say a word. Some feelings don't need to be heard. In this quiet I can see you were always home to me. I found a home in your eyes, brighter than the morning sky. Every dream I left behind, found a reason to survive. When the years have come and gone, and every road is led a sign, I'll still look and realize I found a home in your eyes. Stars may fade and seasons fly, clouds may cover up the sky, but wherever life may lead, your eyes are home to me. I watch the sunset by the pier, the kind we used to chase each year. The water carries shades of gold and stories only oceans hold. A paper cup, a windy sky, seagulls drawing circles high. You used to say the restless sea looked a little bit like me. Time can change the city lights, move the stars to different nights, but some things never really end. They just wait beneath the waves. Don't forget they return again and again, carrying pieces of yesterday back to the shore they came from. Even if we're far apart, there's an ocean in my heart, and every tide that finds the sand brings me closer to your hands. I found your name inside a shell, or maybe that's the tale I tell. Funny what the mind can do when every road reminds me of you. Children running by the sea, building castles endlessly, makes me think that love survives in simple little lies. I don't need to hold the past, I don't need to make it last. Some memories were born to flow like rivers to the ocean. Go waves, don't forget they return again and again. Every whisper, every sound brings a little hope around. Though the seasons drift away, though the colors slowly fade, I know somewhere in the blue the sea still sides. I won't ask where you have been. I'll just let the moment end. Because love was never chased, never promises to keep. Sometimes it becomes a lie we carry through the day. Don't forget, keep dancing with the wind. Every ending leaves a spark. Every goodbye leaves a mark. If tomorrow calls my name, I will never be the same. A part of me will always stay where the waves remember. The evening falls across the sea. The horizon sets us free. And somewhere where the water bends, our story rides the wind.
We took the same train every day, different doors the same way. You look out at the pouring rain, I pretend not to do the same. Coffee in your left-hand side, a worn-out book you read twice. Funny how a stranger's face can start to feel like a familiar place. So close we could touch the air, so far we never really did. Some stories live between the words we never speak. We're like parallel lines, running side by side, close enough to share the light, never crossing in this life. Maybe that's how some hearts are, different roads beneath the stars. Still every night I find you're somewhere in these parallel lines. Winter turned to early spring, the city changed almost everything. New cafes and crowded streets, same old rhythm, same heartbeat. Sometimes you smile at your phone, sometimes I walk home alone. 1,000 chances came and went, hidden in the accident. I don't blame the hands of time or the roads we couldn't find. Not every kind of love needs a place to belong. We're like parallel lines, moving through the same skyline, never asking who was right, never trying to rewrite. Some connections don't need names, they survive the quiet days. And somewhere deep inside, you're still part of my life. Maybe in another town, maybe if the lights went out, maybe if we met before we learned what growing up was for. But I don't want another end or a story to pretend. Some beautiful things exist just because they didn't last. We're like parallel lines, shining under neon signs. Every glance we left behind still is frozen in my mind. If our trains don't meet again, if our seasons slowly change, I'll be thankful we were drawn on the same page for so long. Station empties, morning comes, another day has just begun. Different tracks, one endless sky, still running side by side.
Your name lights on my phone again, a little spark at 10:30. Tiny words across the screen, saying more than they might seem. Pictures from a different town, late night skies and crowded crowds, miles apart but somehow close, living in the afterglow. We learned each other's little ways through midnight texts and long delays. Funny how a heart can find a home between the lines. This digital love song playing quietly all night long. Every message, every call built a world beyond these walls. digital love song. Inside this digital love song. Inside bullet rooms and sleepless eyes, watching sunrise through replies. You send a joke, I send a smile, making distance small for a while. Playlist shared from room to room, tiny stars against the gloom. Different windows, different skies, same moon in our eyes. Maybe love can change its shape, growing in a different way. Not by holding someone's hand, but by knowing they'll understand. This digital love song, soft enough to carry on. Every photograph we save becomes a little yesterday. Even if the screens go dark, even if we're worlds apart, I'll still hear the echo of this digital love song. Digital love song. This digital love song. One day maybe we'll look back at old voice notes and chat history, laughing at the little hearts and the dreams we used to keep. Maybe we'll meet, maybe we won't. Maybe life will write its own, but what we shared was always real, no matter how it came to be. This digital love song will keep playing after dawn. Every second, every line turn into a piece of time. If the whole world logs away and all the lights begin to fade, I'll still carry you along inside this digital love song. Inside this digital love song. Inside this digital. Screen goes dark, the night moves on. Another message almost gone. But somewhere in the quiet blue, a little signal leads to you. I walk by our old cafe. The sun had changed, the colors faded. Someone else was in our place, laughing with a different face. I try to hear your voice again, but time has softened every end. Like a photograph in rain, the edges slowly slipped away. I used to hold on way too tight, afraid to lose what felt alive. Now I know that letting go doesn't mean I loved you less. You're only half of a memory, half a song that stays with me, half a dream that disappeared, half a smile I still can hear. I don't cry the way I did, I don't chase what couldn't live. I just keep the best of you and let the rest drift through. And let the rest drift through. There's an old coat in my room, still carrying your perfume. I should probably throw it out, but I smile when I find it now. The nights don't feel so cold these days, clouds don't always hide the rain. Somewhere between then and now, my heart burned to slow down. Maybe healing looks like this, turning pain into a gift, keeping all the love we knew without needing to hold on to you. You're only half of a memory, half a light that follows me, half a road I used to know, half a place I used to go. I don't need to change the past, I don't need forever to last. I just thank the days we knew and let the sky turn blue. And let the sky turn blue. If we ever meet someday on some unfamiliar street, I won't ask for yesterday or wish for all heartbeats. I'll just hope that life was kind, that you found your peace of mind, and maybe you'll remember too a little part of me and you. You're only half of a memory, not the whole world anymore. Just the chapter that I carry, like seashells from the shore. Every wave returns to sea, every bird is born Midnight fading into gray, another long and crowded day. I close the door, the engine starts, but I can't outrun my heart. Streetlights slide across the glass like little ghosts from all we had. Your reflection isn't there, still I turn to look. The driver asked, where to now? I point somewhere across the town. Funny how I know the road, but not where I belong. In this empty taxi, riding through the city, every corner holds a name, every window looks the same. You're not sitting next to me, but you're in everything I see. And the night keeps asking why. I'm alone in this empty taxi. Change red to green, like they know what leaving means. Rain is drawing silver lines across the sleeping avenues. I passed a cafe down the block, the little place we'd always stop. Someone's laughing by the door like we used to do before. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just changes shape. Living quietly inside the ordinary days. In this empty taxi, moving through the memory. No goodbye left to rewrite, no one left to blame tonight. The radio plays something slow, a song we used to know, and the whole world drifts on by. Outside this empty taxi, I used to think that letting go meant forgetting what we know. Now I see some hearts remain like old lights after rain. You don't have to come back home, you don't have to call my phone. Some people leave a little glow wherever they have been. In this empty taxi, I finally see clearly every mile we left behind built another part of life. Though the seat beside me's free, you'll always be a memory, not a reason not to fly. Just a star in my night sky. The car pulls up, the meter stops. Morning climbs the rooftops. I pay the fare and walk away, carrying a little light into the day. North was never where we stood, lost inside a neighborhood. Street signs blurred beneath the rain, but I'd walk that road again. We had pockets full of dust, little plans and too much trust. Every wrong turn that we made built the life we have today. People told us turn around, safe is where your feet belong, but our hearts were beating loud like they knew where we belonged. Even with a broken compass, I can always find your light. Every road becomes a promise, every dark becomes the night. Before the sunrise finds our eyes, before our dreams begin to fly. No matter how the world may spin, I choose this life again. I choose this life again. Tiny motels, roadside bars, counting airplanes, counting stars. We were strangers to the rules, living like the fearless do. Empty wallets, tired feet, dancing in abandoned streets. Nothing felt beyond our reach when your hand was next to me. Maybe getting lost was fate, maybe love just works that way. Not a straight line to the end, but 1,000 roads that bend. Even with a broken compass, I can always find your light. Every road becomes a promise, every day becomes a night. Before the sunrise finds our eyes, before our dreams begin to Let the moon become my guide. Let the stars decide tonight. If tomorrow disappears, if the future isn't clear, I'll still know where I should be, right where you are with me. Even with a broken compass, I will never lose my way. Every scar becomes a canvas, every night becomes a day. We'll keep running through the unknown, building worlds we call our own. No matter where this journey ends, I find you once again. Lost was never what we needed. Hope was all we ever carried. Some hearts don't need a map to see. You're the only home for me. Yeah. City wakes when the sun goes down. Streetlights put their colors on. People running through the noise, looking for a different song. I saw you waiting by the train, headphones hiding from the rain. One quick look was all it took to make a stranger feel like home. Maybe we're just passing by, tiny stars in crowded skies, but something in your quiet smile made the whole world slow a while. We got neon hearts shining through the dark. Every broken piece of us glows a little after dusk. Even if the night moves on, even if tomorrow's gone, we'll leave a little spark behind. Two neon hearts alive. Two neon hearts alive. Coffee cups and subway doors, late night talks on empty floors. Every secret that we shared felt too small to disappear. Billboards lighting up the clouds, lost faces inside the crowds, but somehow through the rushing waves, you always found your way. Maybe love is just a light we keep chasing through the night, not to own or understand, only to hold for a moment. We got neon hearts shining through the dark. Every broken piece of us glows a little after dusk. Even if the night moves on, even if tomorrow's gone, we'll leave a little spark behind. Two neon hearts alive. Two neon hearts alive. If the city steals our names, if the seasons start to change, promise me we'll still believe in the dream we couldn't see. Every road and every turn gives us something new to learn. Maybe that's what love becomes, a light that keeps us moving on. Neon hearts burning brighter than the stars. Every moment, every scar made us who we really are. And the skyline fades to blue, I remember meeting you, and the night we realized neon hearts never die. Morning finds the empty streets, quiet where the dreamers meet, but somewhere underneath the sky, our neon hearts still shine. Asked her where the ashes fell, in the place I knew too well. Broken dreams beneath my feet, old regrets and old defeats. I could hear the voices say, you'll never find another way. But deep inside the quiet flame, something called my name. Every ending leaves a spark hidden in the deepest dark. You don't know what you can be till you lose everything. I'm a phoenix in the dark, building fire from the scars. Every tear I've cried before becomes the wings I'm fighting for. I won't stay where I fell down, I won't let the night define me now. From the ashes I will rise, with a new sky in my eyes. In my eyes. Stop blaming all the storms, they were shaping who I've become. Every shattered piece I found helped me build stronger ground. The mirror shows a different soul, not untouched but finally whole. Not because the pain is gone, but because I carried on. Sometimes losing everything teaches hearts to truly sing. What was broken long ago can become a golden glow. I'm a phoenix in the dark, building fire from the scars. Every tear I've cried before becomes the wings I'm fighting for. I won't stay where I fell down, I won't let the night define me now. From the ashes I will rise, with a new sky in my eyes. In my eyes. Let the old world fade away, I don't need yesterday. Every shadow that I've known led me to become my own. If the wind blows hard tonight, I'll stand taller through the fight. I was never meant to break, I was meant to wake. I'm a phoenix in the dark, turn pain into an art. Every step in every scar reminds me of how strong we are. When the morning fills the air, I'll have nothing left to fear. I survived the longest night, now it's finally my time to rise. Ashes drift into the dawn, the old version of me is gone. And somewhere past the fading stars, a new beginning starts. Morning paints the harbor gold, quiet stories left untold. Your suitcase waiting by the door, like a tide I can't ignore. Seagulls circle overhead, clouds are drifting slow instead. I try to smile, I try to stay, but the wind knows you're leaving. We don't need a grand goodbye, no tears falling from the sky. Just a little extra time before the waves decide. Sail away slowly, let the horizon wait for you. Leave one more shadow on the shore, one more dream to hold on to. If the sea must take your hand and lead you somewhere new, sail away slowly, so my heart can follow too. The old pier creaks beneath our feet, a familiar gentle beat. You trace circles in the sand and quietly reach for my hand. The ocean breeze moves through your hair, carrying words we never share. Some feelings don't need to be said, they live between the silence. Maybe love is not a harbor, maybe it's the open sea, teaching us that holding on can also mean being free. Sail away slowly, don't let the daylight fade too soon. Let the waves remember us underneath the silver moon. Even if the miles grow wide, even if the seasons change, I'll keep a place for you beyond the edge of the rain. quiet place inside my soul. There's a little house by the sea, painted white with weathered dreams. Every evening when the sun goes down, a single light comes on. The old wood floors remember steps, old songs hanging in the air, and every wave against the shore sounds like you're almost here. People say the ocean changes, nothing stays the way it was, but hope can live inside a window, waiting quietly for us. Be my lighthouse window, shining through the dark. When the world becomes an ocean, be the place that holds my heart. If I lose my way at sea, if the stars are hard to read, leave a little light for me in your lighthouse window. In your lighthouse window, letters resting on the shelf, distant time upon their edges. Everyone begins the same, wish that you were here. The harbor seats beneath the moon, boats are rocking with the tide. I wonder if you're somewhere out there looking at the same night sky. Maybe distance isn't empty, maybe it's a bridge of light built by all the little moments that survive the passing time. Be my lighthouse window, glowing softly through the storm. When the rain hides every shoreline, be the place that keeps me warm. No matter how the currents turn, no matter how the seasons burn, I'll always find my way to you, through your lighthouse window. One day the sea will settle down, one day the ships will all come home. Maybe not the way we dream, but close enough to know. Because love was never perfect, never written in the sand. It was always in the little light, waiting at the land. Be my lighthouse window, even when the years are gone. Every memory, every hope will help the lost ones carry on. And if we meet another time on another distant shore, I'll know your heart before I see the light inside your window. The night grows deep, the sea grows wide, the waves are singing with the tide. And somewhere where the horizon ends, a quiet light is waiting. Maybe every soul that wanders needs one place to call its own. So keep that little lantern burning, and I'll always find my way home. Every heartbeat tells a story, every moment starts a flame. We were standing at the crossroads, looking at the world ahead. A million possibilities running circles through our heads. The wind was carrying our dreams far beyond what we could see, and something deep inside was telling us who we're meant to be. Every laugh, every tear, every lesson on the way brought us closer to this moment, closer to today. Can you feel the rhythm rising? Can you feel it in your soul? Like a current pulling forward, like a force we can't control. No matter where life takes us, we'll never stand alone. We're hearts in motion, running through the night, following the sparks that guide sky turns gray, we'll remember why we started and we'll find another way. Because hope keeps beating inside every heart, and no matter how far we travel, it's been there from the start. Hands up, feel the energy, feel it running through your veins. Every heartbeat, every memory, breaking every chain. 3, 2, 1. Hearts in motion. Feel the emotion. Shining like the sun. Hearts in motion. We never slowing down. Nothing stops us now. The music keeps playing, the journey goes on. As long as our hearts keep moving, we'll always belong. Hearts in motion, forever moving on. The winter sky was cold and clear, a quiet kind of atmosphere. I stood beneath the endless night, not searching for a sign. Then colors moved across the dark, soft reflections in my heart, like the universe was saying, you survived this far. Every tear became a stream, every loss became a dream, leading me to something bright, hidden in the night. Under the northern lights, I let the past go free, watching all the broken parts fall away from me. Under the northern lights, the sky begins to glow, showing me that healing comes in colors we don't know. No running back, no ask why. Some miracles arrive under the northern lights. Under the northern lights, I think about the roads we crossed, the things we found, the things we lost. None of them were there to stay, but none were thrown away. The stars don't hold the night too tight, the dawn doesn't fear the light. Maybe hearts were built to change, like seasons in the sky. I don't need another chance to rewrite old romances. I just need this moment here to disappear into. Under the northern lights, I let the past go free, watching all the broken parts fall away from me. Under the northern lights, the sky begins to glow, showing me that healing comes in colors we don't know. No running back, no asking why. Some miracles arrive under the northern lights. Under the northern lights. Stars I thought I'd lost were never really gone. They were waiting in the dark to help me carry on. Every lonely night before opened up another door, and every shadow that I knew made room for something new. Under the northern lights, I finally understand. Love was never something we were meant to command. Northern lights, I see my future clear. The sky is full of possibilities, not the ghosts I used to fear. Hands open wide, eyes to the sky. The night no longer feels so long, because somewhere deep inside, a quiet hope, a steady fire has been shining all along. The colors fade, the stars remain. The world is still, and somewhere beyond the midnight sky, a dream I almost forgot finds its way back to me. Funny how one picture can hold an entire season. Sunlight falling through the palm trees, golden shadows on the road. The air was filled with endless freedom, like we were exactly where we should go. A vintage camera hanging from your shoulder, a smile brighter than the afternoon. The world kept moving around us, but somehow time slowed down for you. The ocean sparkled in the distance, the radio sang our favorite tune. In a moment too small to notice, everything began to bloom. One click, one frame, one memory, finding its name. You're like summer in a photograph, frozen in the golden light. Every color feels a little brighter, every moment feels alive. You're like summer in a photograph, a memory I can't replace. Even when the years keep moving, time can't take your place. Like sunshine on my skin, like a story about to begin. Summer in a photograph. Summer in a photograph, captured in the light, holding on to tonight. Summer in a photograph. We spent the day chasing horizons, laughing with the windows down. Every mile became a memory, every street became our town. You kept taking pictures of everything, the clouds, the waves, the passing cars, while I was busy memorizing the way you looked beneath the stars. The even painted the sky in colors no camera could truly save, 'cause some things live beyond the image, some moments live beneath the frame. The sunset glowing, the shutters closing, but the feeling stays. You're like summer in a photograph, frozen in a golden light. Every color feels a little brighter, every moment feels alive. You're like summer in a photograph, a memory I can't replace. Even when the years keep moving, time can't take your place. Like sunshine on my skin, like a story about to begin. Summer in a photograph. Maybe that's why we take pictures, not because we're afraid to forget, but because some moments feel so beautiful. We want proof they were real. A single frame, a single second, a single beginning that changes everything. The daylight fading, the music playing, the ocean shining beyond the shore. until the ocean taught me how to let go. The shoreline looks different this evening. Winter resting on the sea. The footprints we once left behind have long since disappeared from the beach. The wind moves softly through the harbor, carrying echoes from before. Not loud enough to bring them back, just enough to remind me what they were. I used to return to the same places, searching for pieces of the past, but memories aren't anchors or ties that were never meant to last. One season, one story, one lesson from the sea. The waves took it away, every promise written in the sand, every version of forever that we couldn't hold in our hands. The waves took it away, it somehow left the light behind. Not the pain, not the longing, only the reasons I should smile. The ocean knows when to release and teach the heart to breathe. The waves took it away. The waves took it away, back into the blue, leaving something new. The waves took it away. The lighthouse still stands by the water, watching over passing years. Stones have come and gone around it, yet it remains right here. Maybe healing looks like this, not forgetting, not pretending, just learning that some chapters can be beautiful without extending. The sea never apologizes for carrying ships apart. It simply keeps moving forward, and asks us to do the same in our hearts. No anger, no regret, only gratitude remains. The waves took it away, every promise written in the sand, every version of forever that we couldn't hold in our hands. The waves took it away, it somehow left the light behind. Not the pain, not the longing, only the reasons I should smile. The ocean knows when to release and teach the heart to breathe. The waves took it away. Maybe letting go isn't losing something. Maybe it's trusting that what mattered has already become part of you, and nothing can take that away. The tide falling, the stars appearing, the night becoming clear. One memory, one heartbeat, one final lingering fear. Let go, and watch it drift away. 3, 2, 1. The waves took it away, back into the blue, leaving something new, like a shell upon the shore, a treasure, nothing more. The ocean is calm tonight, for lights shimmer across the water. The tide retreats into the darkness, and for the first time, I don't follow it. I simply stand still and watch. The waves took it away, but they left peace behind.
I don't know where the night ends, I only know where your eyes begin. The city fades into the distance, the noise becomes a distant sound. People moving all around us, but somehow they don't matter now. The moonlight dances on your skin like silver waves across the sea. And every time you look at me, you become my gravity. I used to chase the stars above, searching for a place to hide. Now I find entire galaxies reflected in your eyes. Every word you softly whisper feels like music in my soul, and every moment spent beside you makes me lose control. I'm lost in your eyes, falling deeper every night, like I'm drifting through the universe, wrapped inside your light. I'm lost in your eyes, and I don't wanna be found, because every time you look at me, the whole world slows down. Take me where your heart goes, closer than I've ever known. I'm lost in your eyes. Lost in your eyes, floating through the night. Everything feels right. Lost in your eyes tonight. The way you smile without a reason, the way you pull me close, makes every fear I've ever carried feel like something distant now. The hours disappear around us, like they're slipping through our hands, but somehow every second feels more real than I had planned. Maybe love is not a destination, maybe it's a state of mind, a place where two hearts beat and leave the world behind. Every word you softly whisper feels like music in my soul, and every moment spent beside you makes me lose control. I'm lost in your eyes, falling deeper every night, like I'm drifting through the universe, wrapped inside your light. I'm lost in your eyes, and I don't wanna be found, because every time you look at me, the whole world slows down. Take me where your heart goes, closer than I've ever known. I'm lost in your eyes. If tomorrow never comes, I'd still be here tonight, holding on to this feeling, holding on to this light, because the moments feel eternal, even if they disappear. And right now, forever feels unbelievably near. Closer, closer, I can feel your heartbeat. Closer, closer.
city is still shining. The stars are still above, but none of them compare to the way you look at me, lost in your eyes. And I never want to leave. I don't know when it happened, all I know is somewhere between the ocean and the sky, I got lost in you. Morning sunlight on the water, painting diamonds on the waves. The world feels softer than it used to, like something beautiful has changed. Your shadow dances beside mine, following the shoreline's curve. And every word you say somehow feels more important than it should. The sea breeze carries your laughter, floating gently through the air. I never thought a simple moment could become something rare. Blue skies, blue oceans, blue eyes looking back at me, and suddenly that's all I see. I'm lost in blue, lost in the way you make me feel, like the ocean pulled me under and showed me something real. I'm lost in blue, somewhere between dreams and truth. Every wave keeps bringing me a little closer to you. I don't wanna find my way back, not if you're where I'm at. I'm lost in blue. Drifting with the tide, holding you tonight. The afternoons feel endless, like someone doesn't want to leave. We spend our days collecting memories without even realizing it. Every photograph we take captures more than what it shows. There's something hidden in the moment, something only our hearts know. The horizon stretches farther, yet somehow you feel near, like every road I could imagine leads exactly right here. Blue seas, blue horizons, blue reflections in your eyes. Every color fades away when you're beside me. Lost in the way you make me feel, like the ocean pulled me under and showed me something real. I'm lost in blue, somewhere between dreams and truth. Every wave keeps bringing me a little closer to you. I don't wanna find my way back, not if you're where I'm at. I'm lost in blue. Maybe love doesn't arrive with fireworks. Maybe it arrives quietly, like a tide moving toward shore, like sunlight touching water, like a feeling you don't notice until it's alright.